Here's what 30 grams of protein looks like in different foods.
Which food has the most protein?
The #1 best protein in the world.
How much protein should you eat per day?
Whey protein होता basically 3 तरीके का.
Walk into any grocery store and you'll find it everywhere. High protein labels on pasta, cereal, and guess what? Even water. But is this all part of a genuine health revolution or just a bigger marketing trend? Let's cut through the noise. We're here to figure out why everyone is so obsessed with protein.
So I started to consume a lot of protein because all the protein wave was going on, and I started gym and I was like, okay, I have to build muscles. There was a time that I was just seeing like, okay, I'm full and I'm completely full. I'm not hungry and I would just rather sleep, but my protein is not, protein goal has not been reached. And then I'm like force feeding myself. That goes against the basic principle of Ayurveda, where you have to listen to your body. Your body is your temple. You have to process, you're just putting it here. The other processing is happening in your stomach. Unfortunately, what people don't talk about is a lot of people cannot digest protein. Their gut is not strong enough. Because protein is what? Amino acid? Amino acid is like very complicated. It's like a chain. So it needs to be broken down completely. But let's say your gut is not strong enough. You have now overboarded it with a lot of protein. You were not able to digest it. Still, you were putting the amino acids are not going in your gut. It's just accumulating in the gut, causing gas, bloating, acid reflux, indigestion. You don't feel hungry. A lot of time people can say, oh, we are having protein, that's why we don't feel hungry. No, wait for 3-4 days. Maybe it's not being digested. It's just sitting in your gut. We went to extreme. A basic meal should have everything in it. I think day one, you don't need to do a big degree for this. Day one, people like, proteins, what are protein? Building blocks of the body. But then where are you getting your energy from? From carbs. Where are you getting your minerals from? Micronutrients from your vitamin A, K, B, from fruits and vegetables. If you are going through a lot of pain that protein is missing, and you're actually not enjoying your food, then there's no point.
Usually आजकल की डेट में एक फैड सा बन गया है कि people don't have a proper diet, when they're doing their 9 to 5s or when they're busy running their businesses or traveling, कि वो proper diet नहीं ले पाते हैं, throughout the day. So protein essentially clients को हम recommend करते हैं कि आपके पास time नहीं है तो फटाफट एक protein shake ले लो, creatinine ले लो या other forms of supplement ले लो, so that आपकी diet balance में रहे. हम इस केस में रिकमेंड करते हैं क्लाइंट्स को दैट यू गो इन फॉर वे प्रोटीन फॉर एग्जांपल, व्हिच इज़ अ वेरी बेसिक सप्लीमेंट, सो दैट इफ समबडी इज़ नॉट कंज्यूमिंग नॉन वेज, उनका जो प्रोटीन कंजम्पशन है वो बढ़ जाए. जैसे कि आपने सुना होगा कि फॉर अ पर्सन एग्जांपल हु इज़ 70 kgs of weight, तो उनके लिए 1 gram per kg of protein is mandatory if they're working out, like if they have like workouts which are heavy or if they have longer duration workouts in the gym. तो उनको बहुत असेंशियल हो जाता है कि एक मिनिमम अमाउंट ऑफ प्रोटीन कंज्यूम करें एज पर देयर बॉडी वेट. तो इस सिनेरियो में जो प्रोटीन लेना वो बहुत, आई वुड से इट्स लाइक रियली इम्पेरेटिव, बिकॉज डाइट ये चीज़ पूरा नहीं कर पाती है. वी डोंट लाइक रियली पुश प्रोटीन इन देयर फेस, बट कोई क्लाइंट्स ऐसे होते हैं जो जिनका साइकिल चल रहा होता है 3-4 महीने से प्रोटीन का या डाइट का, तो वो उस चीज़ पे ओवरली डिपेंडेंट हो जाते हैं. आई वुडंट से ऑल क्लाइंट्स बट सम क्लाइंट्स. सो एक माइंडसेट बन जाता है कि हाँ मुझे प्रोटीन लेना ही है, 100 grams ऑफ प्रोटीन लेना ही है, बी इट आई एम वर्किंग आउट प्रॉपरली और नॉट. सो इन दो सिनारियोज वी ऑलवेज टेल द क्लाइंट्स कि आप वर्कआउट पे फोकस करो, स्पेंड योर 45 minutes doing heavy weights, do your cardios, spend more time in the gym and then focus on your diet as well. बट आपको ओवरली डिपेंड नहीं होना कि मैं प्रोटीन खाते रहूं और वर्कआउट ठीक से ना करूं.
While a balanced diet is the foundation of health, many find that whole foods alone can't keep up with the demands of their intense training. We talk to consumers to find out what pushes them to using protein and how they feel.
When mostly I decided to go to the gym and start working out, that's what gave me a big motivation on it. It comes from myself only, mainly because I really want to get for attaining a good physique, you need the right amount of nutrition, and that, protein is something that compensates for it. Surely protein has taken more priority, and sweets so literally minused, like from the whole planner. Not my confidence, but surely my mood, because, after taking a lot and, spending so much on protein, it feels a bit when you don't hit your goal. Yeah, definitely. Like, how much of protein I'm getting, or how much of protein I can absorb from this. Yeah, it's made quite my choice of food very different. That's kind of killed my enjoyment for food.
But is this just about physical health or something deeper? The real reason behind this obsession is not just protein. To unpack the mindset behind this protein fixation, we turn to a psychologist.
Okay, so when the person starts to overthink that this is the food which I should take and this is the food which I should not take, and he becomes very rigid about his choices, he is just always thinking about if he's having a very small amount of any other food apart from protein. So he thinks that he's ruining his health, and he is kind of having, every time he's constantly having these thoughts about having any kind of food, and he's too much particular about having only proteins. So that is the time when I feel that the healthy food choices, they become a kind of a psychological distress for the person. So if we keep on being so rigid about our food choices, so definitely it can have an impact on your psychological well-being, I think, because the person will be socially anxious also, and the person would stop mixing with his friends, going out with his friends, having any kind of social gatherings, being a part of the social gathering, and you always think that your body is not appropriate. You always start to negatively evaluate your body, and you will always have a lower self-esteem. You will never feel confident in what you are. You always want to be someone else. Avoid that perfectionist thinking or all or none thinking. Be mindful about your psychological state also whenever you are actually following any kind of diet. So if after having any kind of food you are not feeling good, then just try to introspect that why, even after having a food, after following a diet, why you're not feeling good. So what is wrong with my food pattern? So I need to have an introspection and just find out the reason. So everything is research based. You should not follow anyone who is promoting anything. Be mindful and take care of your body as well as your mental health.
We've looked at the science, the sweat, and the psychology behind why we reach for that protein bottle. But at the end of the day, the most important data point is you. Every person is unique, and so is the way your body reacts to the protein. Remember to do your research, listen to your body, and choose what fuels your goals.